Welcome. In this explainer, we're going to break down how you can create profound, and I really mean profound, change in your community by starting a unique kind of prayer group called a Divine Mercy Cenacle.
So, to really get what these groups are all about, let's just jump right in with a story. A true story that gets right to the heart of the matter.
Imagine this. For a woman named Teresa, the weekly reading wasn't just some text on a page. It hit home. It became this personal call to action to finally reach out to her ex-husband, who she'd been bitterly divorced from for 20 long years. And, he was terminally ill. This was it. This was their last chance to find any kind of peace. And after so many years of pain, you can imagine the tension. But they pushed through it and found a place of real understanding. Just think about that for a second. An incredible moment of grace and healing for an entire family, and it all started with a simple lesson on forgiveness in a small weekly meeting. That's the power of a Cenacle. And that story just hits the nail on the head, right? It shows you what a Cenacle is really all about. It's not just about learning your faith like you're in a classroom. It's about being challenged and, maybe more importantly, supported to actually live it out in ways that can change everything. Okay, so right about now, you might be thinking, wow, that's powerful, but me? Start something like that? No way. But here's the thing, and it's really good news. You are absolutely not alone in this. There's literally a complete, proven toolkit just waiting for you. You get everything you need in a simple starter kit so you can guide your group with total confidence because all the core materials are already laid out and ready to go. And get this, the whole curriculum, it's already done for you. It's all structured across just 3 core manuals. They walk you and your group through the entire spiritual journey week by week. You don't have to invent a thing. You just open the book and go. And you're not some kind of guinea pig here trying something new. You'd be plugging into a global family. This is a tested model that's already working, thriving even, in more than 45 countries all over the world, from Uganda to the Philippines to Mexico. So, what does a meeting actually look like? Let's break down the format because it's brilliantly simple and really, really effective. Every single meeting follows the same simple 3-part structure, and it's designed to take about an hour and a half. You start with a song to kind of settle in and focus, then you move into some prayers of gratitude, and then you get to the real heart of the meeting. And that brings us to the absolute core of the whole thing, faith sharing. Now, this is not a theology debate or a class. It's that moment where people feel safe enough to open up, to connect what they've read to their own lives, and find healing as they share their own spiritual journeys. And here's the best part, especially if you're feeling a little nervous about leading, you do not have to be a theology expert at all. The leader is simply a facilitator. Your job is to guide the conversation, make sure everybody feels heard, and create a safe space. You're not there to give a lecture, you're there to build a community.
Starting a Cenacle, it's about more than just getting a few people together in a room. You're actually stepping into a much larger and, frankly, a prophetic vision for the church.
Think about this. Way back in 1910, Blessed George Matulaitis had this incredible vision. He saw this amazing, untapped potential of everyday people who, if they were just organized and on fire for their faith, could bring it into places that priests could never even reach. Well, today, that global network of Cenacles, which, by the way, all started from just one little prayer group in a parish, is that vision. It is that idea in action right now. All right, so let's tie this all together. What does a Cenacle really grow in people? It's about moving past just knowing about divine mercy to actually living it through forgiveness, through trust, and through real action. It's about forming a true spiritual family. So we've covered the why, we've covered the how, and we've seen the incredible, life-changing impact these groups can have, from personal healing to building a global community. The founder of this whole apostolate, Dr. Brian Thatcher, he has a really simple and direct message for anyone out there who feels that little nudge, that little call to start a group. He just says, don't be afraid. It's a proven path. So look, the question at the end of the day isn't, do Cenacles work? We know they do. We've seen the proof. The real question is for you. Are you ready to be the person who brings this gift of healing and community to the people around you? The next amazing story, a story just like Teresa's, could start with you saying yes.